listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. I look bald. I'm not bald. Why does it look like I'm going bald? I have a full head of hair. I don't get it. Don't like it. In person, it looks different. I'm sure of it. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It is Thursday, January 12th, 2023, for you and me. Tonight, hey, the report dropped. Haven't read it yet. I haven't even looked at it. I don't care. I do not care. But we'll look at it because you care. And I got an email from Viral Duck Films. I believe that's it. And they have this 2-hour montage documentary, sort of kind of a UFOs, one after the other. And they are giving me permission to play it, talk about it, and anything else. They are claiming that these are all legitimate UFOs. And I commented back after just watching a few minutes of it and said, there's a known hoax in there already. So, but we can't know everything, right? So we'll take a look at it. and it's 2 hours. He said I could actually play it, like we're watching it as the whole 2 hours goes by. I chose to do it in segments this week. So, well, until we're done with it. So I figured, let's watch 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes is a long time. Maybe 5. No, 5's too short. We'll go between 5 and 10 minutes. And then what I want to do is look at the stuff, talk about it, and move on. Maybe not today. Maybe today. Maybe another day. I'll have you guys come on and talk to me about what we're seeing. We'll see how it goes. I'm very interested. I haven't watched. I saw the first 5 minutes and I'm like, okay. And then I, did the skipping through, and there's a lot of stuff. Should be a little fun. A lot of fun. And I also want to get your palate wet. Back to palate wetting. That sounds weird. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff tonight. A bunch of stuff. We're even we're going to continue where we left off with George Knapp, too. All right, we'll do that. Roll call real quick, all right. Diane Boz, welcome to the show. Rebecca Wiles, welcome to the show. John Southern, Exposure. Have you hugged your alien today? Every morning I do. Sometimes twice a day. Are we talking about the same thing? Welcome to the show. Moonlick. Welcome to the show. Dorothy Hawkins, the smiling lady from Saskatchewan, or wherever. I just like saying Saskatchewan. Samo, Goophonian Rockstar. What do you say there, Rubberneck? Raptor 423. 423. Anyone seen Mr. MBB channel of the video someone posted of a TR-3B in London? We'll take a look at it. Let me get that ready while we're talking, because I will forget. So let me just get to the channel and then I'll remember here. Mr. M. B. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This is going to be an interesting next few days. Yeah. All right, let's see. Where's this TR-3B? This? The one seen by an astronaut? Is that the one you're talking about? So we'll go there in a minute. That was an hour ago he posted it. That can't be it. Is that it? Is that the one you're talking about? Maybe put the link in the chat room and... Oh. I don't know. It's all right, man. I think I got it. It was really clear. Well, welcome to the show. We'll take a look. Hey, what do you say, Roar News TV and Kazi Kaz? Kazi cares, I know. Welcome to the show. Part-time Pete. What do you say? The report is about as interesting as a flick in the eye. What's up, Richie? Hope everything is fine. Yeah, so take care, brother, and keep up the good shows. Glenn Collins throwing down a hello and good wishes. Welcome to the show. Jesse Morrison, welcome to. We have 3 Morrisons that visit this show. Shelly, Samantha, and Jesse. Already said it. Hey, Sean. What do you say? Oh, that's for Rebecca. Never mind. How you doing, Sean? Welcome to the show. All right, let's get started. The Shirtless Wonder, Bob Perkins, David Wilcox is here as well. Mucho gusto, David Wilcox. So, Zach Dakis Montu, welcome to the show. And let's get going. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. Gotta say hi to Mike, though. Hey, Mike, what do you say there, Chief? Diamond Dog. How you doing? Every time I say Diamond Dog, I think of Devil Dogs. Why am I talking like that? Hexen, what's up, Chief? Welcome to the show. I know. All right, here we go. Let's get some palates soaking wet right now. Sky Allen, Lantonio are joining the fun, food, and entertainment, as is Jammer Travels and Alfie Joe Bob. Hey, what's up, Saliman Sal? You made it back. You put back your old name. Good to see you, too. Happy New Year and all that stuff. What's up, Mike? What do you say there, Chief? Huh? What's up, Don Mofo? Paula Faust. I always think of David Faustino. Do you know who that is? He was the brother, the son, the man, well, unmarried with children. He was the brother. David Faustino, isn't it? I always think of that when I see Paula Faust. Faust. Faustino, Faust. See? All right. What's wrong with Buzz Aldrin? Yeah, I know he's 98,211 years old. Got it. But watch this.
Border, we're keeping that promise. Feel very strongly about it. I felt strongly about it for a long time.
Very strong.
I used to say before doing what I did,
he's got
I used to say, what happened?
That looks like constipation to me, or he's
Today's
leaking.
announcement sends a clear signal to the world that we are restoring America's proud legacy of leadership in space.
See, my dad makes that face, and then all of a sudden he gets up and hops over to the bathroom. I gotta go shit, it's coming out. All right, I don't need that much information. That's why I'm wearing diapers. Huh? Nothing.
The human soul yearns for discovery. By unlocking the mysteries of the universe, we unlock truths within ourselves. That's true. The human soul yearns for discovery. By unlocking the mysteries
what is he doing?
Of the universe, we unlock truths within ourselves. That's true. Our journey into space will not only make us stronger and more prosperous, but will unite us behind grand ambitions and bring us all closer together. Wouldn't that be nice? Can you believe that space is going to do that?
Yeah.
I thought politics would do that. Well, we'll have to rely on space. Every launch announcement.
What's wrong with Buzz?
This executive order.
I don't know, dude. But what's wrong with him is right.
What's wrong with Buzz?
This executive.
I don't know. You already asked me to go. It's very strange. You know, Buzz Aldrin is one of the weirdest people I've ever seen. I don't know how that guy made it through the academy for NASA. How did he do it? He was different back then. I think he's on a bunch of meds. I think he's doing blow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a crackhead. Look at him. You're going to tell me he's not a crackhead?
Order.
Look at that guy. If he wasn't in that suit, you would think Buzz Aldrin was a crackhead, as you would have thought that about Kevin Day, too. But hey, they had issues. They're working on it. I get it. Hey, I looked like a crackhead once, too. Nah, I guess I never really looked like a crackhead. I am a cracker, though. I am a cracker. The magic of poppin' fresh dough. Buzz Aldrin is one weird cat. And I never, ever trusted Buzz Aldrin on anything he said. He, and who's the other guy? Glenn Thomas? Who was the other one that went up in space that made all these claims that I find to be bullshittery? Look, they can say whatever they want. I can't prove otherwise. Neither can they. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Those who make the greatest claims of all cannot prove it, but we're going to believe them because they were astronauts. Astronauts are honest, right? Of course. They were trained for this. And they were also trained to not tell the truth. Did you see how they looked when they came out of the detainment after they came back from the moon and then they went into isolation for a week and a half, 2 weeks or something? It was a long time. People think that they did that interview as soon as they got out of the capsule. Not true. Not true. They all had to stay in the same room. Not only did they do that on the Apollo mission, but then they had to come home and do it for 4 or 5 times longer, stay in the same room. I'm sure those guys were fighting. People, look at them. They look depressed. They look like somebody just told them that somebody killed their dog at the press conference. Nobody knows. But it does look weird the way they acted. It looked like they were told to not say shit. Oh, stars? Oh, we saw stars. No, I didn't see any stars. You sure you didn't? No, I didn't see any stars, Mike. You know, come to think of it, neither. Yeah, I didn't see any stars. You're right. Ugh. The conspiracy of life. This is a good clip right here I want to play for you. You guys love Jimmy Church, right? Well, now you get to hear him a lot more and for free. Let's hear what Jimmy Church is trying to tell us, because I have no idea. Today.
Those beings, like, I've seen what people refer to as the grays.
Oh, wait, I'm on a clip. This is a different one. I have another one. But yeah, Jimmy Church is in this, but this guy's telling a story about these aliens. And here we go.
Or the reptilians or insectoids or a whole list of characters.
Nice ass on that grasshopper, huh?
Body. So
see, that's an ass for a grasshopper. You want to have a grasshopper body? That's the one you want. I can't go backwards.
For me, they were never a physical being. For me, they were a dimensional being.
Oh boy, dimensional. There it is. Do you realize we are now, this is what ufology's turned into. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It just turned into now we're never getting evidence from the government. We know that. We have to rely on us, ourselves, the public. They got to manifest it. Damn it. Forgot what I was going to say. I was going off.
And of those beings you talk about, the reptoids and the mantids and the greys, did you find that they are nefarious, as many people claim?
I've had both experiences.
Of course. What kind of abductee would he be if he didn't have both experiences, right? Hey, by the way, don't forget, you could support GoofOn. We are supported by the public, believe it or not. Donations are through Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. You can look at all the links in the show description or on the About section on YouTube. And according to our haters, all we do is beg for money. So let's prove them right. Wrong, wrong, wrong. No. You do whatever you want. All right, next. Let's continue.
I've had experiences which are terrible, and I've had experiences which are very positive. So I really have come to the conclusion that you have to treat every alien
like an asshole.
Alien, every being, the same as you would treat a human. You have to treat them with respect and honor right off the bat. You don't show fear. You don't, you just stay very calm, because there's some that are very beneficial.
Wait, I don't see this guy walking in the ghetto showing no fear. Do you? Is this the kind of guy? You can't show any fear to the aliens that probably have unimaginable strength and the ability to rip your limbs apart, but don't act scared. Like they would know. If these are the aliens that I think they are, they can read your thoughts, bonehead. How easy we forget. Oh, God, I love abductees who don't know when to tell the truth. That guy's full of shit. Oh, I got rid of it. I was going to go over, forget the body language shit. Here's the Jimmy Church, Corn, and here, watch. Who was piloting these UFOs? I've got to tell everybody right now, before you go out and look for UFOs, you gotta get coffee. Oh, that sounds like, doesn't that sound like, who does that sound like? The wrestler dude who was governor. This is all I can handle. Who was that guy? I'm like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Be scary. That'd be the first thing. The second thing is you would want to avoid problems.
Biggest head, and I don't mean ego. He's got actually the biggest head in ufology by an inch of circumference. His head is the biggest in ufology. Lou came in second. He was just half an inch, but Jimmy Church has got it from chin to tip. From chin to the tippy top. It's a big head. All right, here we go. You know what they say about guys with big heads, right? Extra large hats.
It's a dumb AI that is built into it, but if you encounter something that might be a little bit offensive, you're going to avoid it, right? Now we have F-18s come on site and observe this, and what does it do? It runs away, right?
Oh my God. Oh, this is fantastic already. So Jimmy Church thinks that that we know the intent of the Tic Tac back in the '04 incident. And what happened when Fravor got close? It ran away. It ran away. Is that what it did? It ran away. I know what he means. It flew away. Give me a break. Yeah, of course they don't want us getting close. Because it's ours. Or China. If it's China, it would not surprise me. And we've heard them talk about how some of these objects could be from China or Russia or over there. Egush.
And it's seen, it's observed, it now knows that it is seen.
It knows it. It knows. The UFO knows. How does Jimmy Church know it knew? Jimmy Church can read the minds of a tic-tac being now. Now, mind you, I'm just saying that's the way it looked. That's not exactly what happened there. Well, what if the UFO farted and didn't want to be blamed for the fart? And it took off before anybody could smell it. Then Fravor could have blamed it on Dietrich. The other one. See? That's the aliens I know. When you got jarheads, I'm sorry, that's disrespectful. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. When you got bulbous head people talking as if they know the intent of an alien or UFO without ever being there. How can you say these things? This is what's ridiculous about ufology. See, now people are going to get mad and say, oh, he's just saying it, giving an example of what could have happened. I get it. But I don't like it because it's wrong. How do I know? Because I know Jimmy Church isn't talking to the aliens and he doesn't understand anything. How could you know the intent of, just because Fravor got close and it took off, it could mean it had to go. It could mean it had a meeting, it had an appointment. We don't know. Maybe it didn't want to be identified and it got out of there. It's very interesting how people like Jimmy, Travis, Gary, they all do this. They make up a narrative to make it seem like there was something really going on, and he shouldn't be talking like that at all. It's bad. It's not the right language. Hey, I do it myself. I say wrong things all the time, but I try to correct it, especially if somebody's telling me, hey, that's, you really need to change the way you're saying things. And I have, and that's what I'm trying to impart to you.
And it takes off.
Is that right?
Josh, doesn't that make sense to you? You wouldn't want to stick around and get shot at or have issues. Wouldn't you just fly away and avoid problems?
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, it looks like they're actively...
Why would they fly away when all they have to do is just zip around behind Fravor? Remember, these UFOs, they fly with impunity. Wouldn't you want to get out of there? You wouldn't want to be shot at. Well, now, if the UFO was as intelligent as every one of these blowhards say it is, because they're saying that the UFO, the Tic Tac, went to the meeting point. What was it called? The CIT or something? I don't know. But it got there before Fravor did. So it must have had intel to where Fravor was going because it was there before he got there. Like it was waiting for him, remember? So with that being said, wouldn't the UFO know that he did not have any missiles on board because it was a training mission? The UFO would have known that, Jimmy. Yeah, going by your logic and the way you're thinking, I'm just doing what you're doing. Well, why did it take off? If there was no ammo, what's it afraid of? See, that's why I'm me. Blow that shit right out of the water. There's no ammo. And they should have known. The UFOs knew. Well, they got out of there. You don't want to get shot at. So it left. And then it met him 60 miles away. Remember? If it was so scared of being shot at, why did it keep showing up where he was? Duh. Oh, God, I hate stupid talk.
They're trying to make it easier for us to accept them.
So doesn't this fit your definition?
In terms of its behavior, yeah.
The behavior of the UFOs makes it easier for us to accept them because they don't come across as a threat if they leave the scene. How stupid is this?
This thing doesn't want to stick around and say, hi, we come in peace. No, it's gone. Right now, we don't know what UAP are.
If Fravor didn't have to go at it at Mach 9, if Fravor and Dietrich didn't have to show up and act like they wanted to shoot it down, maybe it would have hung around. Always the threat. Freaking white man. Hey. All right. Friggin' white lady too. Wait, is Dietrich white? She's white. Sorry. Caucasian. And I just found something out. We no longer say Afro-American. We say black again. We're back to black. Black is good. Nothing wrong with black. Why did you say he's the black guy over there? Why couldn't you just say he's the tall guy over there? Well, there's 6 white guys and 1 black guy. If I said he's that guy over there, you would have said which one. But since there's only 1 black guy there, it was easier. Well, maybe you should have said Afro-American. No, we can't say that anymore. We're back to blah. All right, here we go. Did I see a super chat? Hey, Jesse Morrison throwing down $2 super dono. First one of the night. Thank you so much, man. You have no idea how much that helps. And it's the first one of the night. Thank you, Jesse Morrison, for another $2 super dono. And a gush all over the world. Huh? Thank you, Mr. Morrison. Mucho gusto, generoso. Continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you. No idea. No idea. Somebody said I got a message. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, I know. I got it ready. Thank you. All right. Next. I'll save that for the end of the show. It's a good one. Let's get rid of Buzz. We don't need him anymore. All right. What is this? I'm going through just random for a little bit. And then we're going to go right in a few minutes. We're going to do the movie thing. Ryan, UFO Jesus, post-disclosure world on Twitter, says, I'm fine with being wrong about UAP. He can't say UFO because, woke. The new UAP legislation lets us test hypotheses. And that's awesome for honest intellectuals who value facts over appearing right or smart. I dislike arrogance, especially in myself. 2023 will be interesting, whichever way it unfolds. Game on. So I said, you are arrogant whether you like it or not. In this day and age, if you have an opinion, you are arrogant. If we go by your logic, you're also misogynistic, racist, homophobic, a Nazi, etc. You and your friends made this happen. It's the main reason ufology has taken 2 steps backwards this last year. Over opinions. It's not the opinions, Rich. That's not what angers us on this side. What angers us is the way you're delivering your message. It just sounds so hateful. Okay, because it is. It's intended to be that way. I'm angry at your friends that you support and that you tell everybody disclosures. You know, Dave Scott last night did a fucking great show, especially the last half. He talked about a lot of stuff going on with the Lou thing and everything, but everybody's saying we're in a disclosure movement. Disclosure has happened, some people are saying. Even Lou said that. Disclosures happen. And everybody's using that word incorrectly. And what Dave came up with was pretty genius. It's not disclosure that we're looking for. We're looking for confirmation. And I think it was, did he say, I don't know, not confirmation bias, confirmation something. I can't remember how he said the second half of that. But we want confirmation. And I know what they mean when they say we've already had disclosure. But that's wrong. Because what is disclosure? It's knowing where aliens come from, right? And the technology from those said species, aliens, and whatever you want to call them, right? Disclosure, and I've had this argument with the Cousins brothers, mainly Blake, saying that disclosure is let me say that again. Disclosure is found technology from an old civilization, maybe from Earth. And I said, that's not disclosure. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's not it. Okay, you found technology. Okay. And you tell the world about this technology. Well, where did it come from? Well, we can't tell you that. Oh, well, let's go the other way. Where did it come from? From aliens. Can you prove it? Yeah, we could, but we're not. I want to know where it came from, who they were. Part of disclosure, and disclosure means disclosing everything, not just a piece, and that's it. That's not disclosure. It's confirmation. And that's what we're getting, and that's what we need, and that's what's happening. Disclosure will only happen when there's evidence of aliens. That's disclosure, and where they come from. That's disclosure. It's also unlocking all the secrets that they've been hiding. That's disclosure, is telling us everything they've been hiding, everything they supposedly know about aliens and their technology. You can't have half. And I thought, you know, Dave was great when he mentioned that to me, because we talked before he did a show, and I just was like, you know what? In my mind, I'm like, I was thinking of a way to put that. That is great, Dave. That is exactly what we want. We want confirmation. I know aliens exist in my mind. Shit. Let me take that back. I'm not honest with myself. I just caught myself not being honest with myself. I'm angry that I can't, even though I have some videos that are kind of cool, doesn't prove it's alien. So I was wrong to say what I did. This is a very frustrating field. We don't have disclosure. Now I'm going to play this video real quick. We're going to do 10 minutes, and then after we're done with this, we'll talk about the UFO report, and we'll go over that together. This video comes from right here. What was the name of it? Viral Duck Films. I think I got the video right here. And, oh wow, it's weird. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. It finally worked. I've been waiting for it to whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. Wow. When he started a couple of days ago, he only had, I think, 96 subscribers. Now he's at 371. And this video, hey man, why aren't there any numbers on the video? It doesn't tell me how many views it has. That's weird. Oh, here it is, 110 views 6 days ago. Viral Duck Films compilation of UFO sightings worldwide by, it says month to month, like month of 2022. Best viewed on smart TV, 2 hours long, amazing footage, UFOs, ba-ba-da-ba-da. All right, so this is brand new. It's Viral Duck Films, and you know, I'm just now starting to talk to these people, and with their permission, let's play this for about 10 minutes today, and then we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll have you guys come in. I think that might be best, actually. Here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna, I don't care how long. Do this for me. Do you want me to play this just straight through? Or would you like me to stop it at each thing and talk about it? Or play it straight through and then have you guys come in and we'll go through each one we watched? See, this isn't about debunking tonight, really. This is just about looking at this stuff and saying, all right, here's what I think it is. I don't want to get into all the debunking, spend a lot of time, so it's probably a balloon, this, that, you know, and get it deep like that. I just want basics tonight. Just want to shoot through this, look at what he has here. And you know why I'm doing this too? Because I think it's interesting. There's going to be some things in here we've never seen before, I'm sure. Because it's worldwide. Oh, shit. I just thought of something. I don't have permission to play these other people's videos. Fuck. Huh. I'm not going to play it. I can't. How can I? What if the people who gave him permission didn't sign anything that says you can share this and whatever? Let's take a look and see how it goes. I'll fair use it the best I can for tonight. It's always something on YouTube. All right, we go down this tunnel for about a minute.
There. Something's coming. Is America finally ready to take UFOs seriously? Last year was a breakthrough time for UFOs as a landmark.
All right. I just thought of something. I bet you $1. All of these videos we've seen on Third Phase of Moon, the hidden underbelly and such. How much you want to bet? Let's keep looking and see where this takes us.
Government report prompted the
I know all these
possibility of
videos.
extraterrestrial visitors to
So do you.
finally be taken seriously by everyone from senators to a former president to the Pentagon. But 2022 could be even more profound, experts say, as the clamor for UFO disclosure and discovery continues to grow.
See, I'm not going to stop it anymore after this. I'm just going to run it straight through for about 10 minutes. So then we have something like this. That is pretty freaking interesting. So I like it. I like these type of movies. I'm sorry. I do. That's cool right there. I remember that. That's weird. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. I don't know about that sighting. This one might be real. That was cool. I remember that.
UFOs don't recognize national borders. They are seen over all 7 continents of the world. They're spotted over deserts, mountains, towns and cities, day or night, all year round.
There are thousands of segments of videotapes and photographs of these objects, many of which have been analyzed.
Hey, I never saw that one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. I'm sorry. I just had a habit. Damn it.
They are seen over all 7 continents of the world. They're spotted over deserts, mountains, towns and cities, day or night, all year round.
There are thousands of segments of videotapes
That's
and
cool
photographs
right
of these
there.
objects, many of which have been
See,
analyzed
that's
by some
cool.
of the best laboratories in the world as being authentic.
Not sure. It's weird. I never saw that. Cool. Oh, I know. I've done that. I've seen that anomaly before on a certain camera. JVC cameras do that. At least they did in the early 2000s. Yeah, that's cool anyway, though. I don't know what that is, but I've seen that effect before. On a JVC camera, I've seen that effect happen with certain things. It's weird. I love it when animals get involved. Whoa, those are like, I don't think those are UFOs, but it's such a cool looking thing. There's an old famous one. That's a famous one. That's a good one.
This thing was about the size of a football field, if not bigger. It was cloaked, and I say that because the only way that you could see the exact shape of it was that it blocked out the stars.
Of course it's Brazil. It's what they do.
There were no lights, no sound, and it was just floating along, and then it stopped dead on a dime.
That's cool right there. I remember. Oh, that was the building. That was a building. That's right. That's from Canada, that building. I never saw this one. Oh, that's a weird one, huh? I knew I would see some I've never seen before. This is cool. Dot. Come on, Dot. Show me yourself. Do something special. I don't know what we're looking at. I don't know what the background is. I don't know. I mean, that's moving like a drone. And you know what? I would bet my life that's a drone. Because it looks like it's moving just like it. Oh, shit, I forgot to do my debunk today. That's a CGI right there. Sorry. 100%. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I think, oh, that one right there, I think we didn't know what it was, but everybody was saying it's got to be a drone. Yeah, that's right. Or a helicopter. It was the helicopter looking for somebody. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. And they tried pulling it off that it was a UFO. I believe there were 2 camera angles on that. Mexico or somewhere. Pretty good, though. It's interesting. And you can't prove it's a helicopter, though. You just can't. I don't see any flashing FAA lights on that thing, but it is out of focus a little right. And the light does soak up all of the... that's interesting the way it was doing that. All right, that's a good place to stop, right at 7.5 minute mark. So we watched about 5-6 minutes of some things I haven't seen, some things I've seen, some things we figured out or got answers on. So in that 8 minutes of a 2-hour documentary, I was excited. Yeah, you guys should go check it out. The link's in the show description already, I believe. I think I put it there. So you guys can look at that. I stopped it at 7 minutes and 33 seconds right there. I want to thank the Viral Doc Films for allowing us to play that tonight, and we'll continue it on. We'll continue on looking at some. Now, I'm going to stay away from watching it so we all watch it together, so try not to. All right, if you want, go ahead. I was thinking about whether we should bring people in to talk about this. I don't think we needed anybody to come in to talk about that tonight. The UFO report came out, and I haven't read it, but I'm going to pull it up. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to do this. I have no choice right in the middle of a show. Unbelievable what I forgot to do. Just bear with me. It won't take long at all. I have to do this. Jesus. Come on. I got to do something real quick or else I die tonight. That's all. That's all. Here we go. All right. I did it. All right. So the UFO report. Let me pull it up here. Oh, did you know the GAO was removed from the UAP legislation, potentially killing disclosure? Did you guys know about this? Yes, I could not believe they are pulling this garbage on us. It's amazing what's going on. Yeah, nobody's reported what's happened with the general comptroller and Government Accountability Office being removed from the original legislation, which it's probably a victim of negotiation, but there has been zero explanation. And why did the final legislation remove the historical investigation from GAO and then place it in the hands of AARO? I mean, that's the opposite of what any Congress interested in uncovering the totality of the cover-up would do. Sounds like the secret keeper intimidation tactics are working again full time after the new year. Like I said, 2 steps backwards now. They have to put the cork back on what they uncorked, even though they didn't tell us or show us one UFO over the last 6 years. We haven't seen those 3 videos. They were never UFOs. Huh. Now, on this GAO, the original draft had the general comptroller and GAO in charge, which answers directly to Congress. Removing the GAO and general comptroller from the investigative equation in the final draft of the legislation was a negative. And trying to argue that Arrow isn't more compromised than the GAO is completely nonsensical. Arrow is, it is being staffed with secret keepers or gatekeepers, whatever you want to call them. And now they are hoping to land a commission to take the place of the removed GAO. Without one, we're not getting anything. Anything. Scraps. So Lou and Chris understand this, apparently. I think they want this to happen, but they're acting like they don't. Believe me, everything that Lou has touched went against what he said he was going to do. Yeah, the office is there, but look what's happening. Now we may never see anything. If anything, we're going to see what we saw last year, a dot for an 0.2 of a second. Well, Lou and Chris are saying, they want a commission with subpoena power to take the information from the gatekeepers and move it into the public domain within a few years instead of 25 years. We need a Congress-affiliated people doing the investigation and the collection of the historical records, excuse me. And apparently, this is the problem. You know the government doesn't give a shit about disclosure or UFOs because they don't have any real researchers, UFO hunters in their circle. They don't have anybody out there like me. If they were serious about getting to the bottom of this stuff, but see, here's the problem with everything. And anything that goes through the government's going to be blacked out. We're not going to know anything. I don't know why people are excited about this Arrow office. I just don't get it. I don't. But they dropped the thing, so let's take a look at the UFO report. All right, let me pull it up on the screen so you guys can come along with me. You're right, part-time Pete. Yeah, I was. It's a shame, he says, because everyone says what they're going to do. Everyone says what they're going to. They doesn't want 8U to know bunch turncoat. So I guess what you're saying is it's a shame because everyone says they're going to do one thing, but they really don't want to. They're just a bunch of turncoat bastards, is what you said. Thank you. Hey, who's this guy? Jesse Morrison. Get Michael Schratt on once a week. I think once a month would be kick ass. What a great idea. Jesse? Jesse? What am I not thinking like that for? Thank you so much. What a great idea. And I think Schratt would do it. He will. He has no choice. No, I'm kidding. Schratt would definitely do this once a month. If maybe not every other, maybe every other. But he's got so much information. See, Third Phase of Moon really has, first dibs on Michael Schratt's stories that are brand new. It's just the way it is. I'm not saying it's got to be that way, and I'm not even sure if that's even true. But in my mind, I'm thinking that Third Phase of Moon would probably get first dibs on anything new from Michael Schratt, and then the rest of us, we just follow up or replay it or whatever. But I know. I'd like Michael Schratt to come on once a month, as I do other people. But I haven't reached out to everybody. I just reached out to a few. Jesse, thank you. $2, throwing it down. Mucho gusto, generoso. Yep, and Goofon survives on Super Chat, so I appreciate all the support. You guys have been here forever. I mean, we're almost at 10,000. We should have been there 5 months ago, but we're inching our way. This UFO report, as you see here. All right. So where do we go? Where do we go? Right here? Do we go here? Hold on. There we go. Is this where we go? Okay. I'm downloading the report. There, it won't pop up on this screen. Here we go. Here we go. That goes all over the report. All right. Would aliens go to the White House today? Gigi Abby Lynn says. Is that where the central government is? I don't think so. Because we have chicken shit government. We have a chicken shit government all the time. No, I don't think it is. I think they probably would go in the bunker. I don't know, man. It's pretty safe there, but you never know. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure. Lynn Hurley's here. Hi, Lynn. Wow, you look great. Look at how young you got. Wow, you're negative 41 years old there. That's beautiful. She says, not necessarily, Richie. Michael Schratt has told news stories on my show. No. Right. No, I understand that. You know what I mean, Lynn? I mean, once in a while to have Schratt come on my show is cool. I think once a month would be great, but I don't know if he's got enough information for everybody. And he did drop some new things here when he first came around on the show. It's one of my biggest shows of all time. But I'll have to talk to Third Phase about that. Michael Schratt is such a nice guy. I don't want to feel like I don't want anybody to think I'm taking advantage of anybody, just because they know him. I thought it was a great idea to have somebody like a Schratt come on here once a month. But you know what I want to do first? I'd like to get somebody else of that status and have two people once a month. I don't just want one right now. So if I get somebody else, then I could always pitch it like, hey, I got so-and-so doing it once a month too. So try it out. See if you like it. If you don't, at least we tried. I think you'll do great, Mike. Michael Schratt. All right, here we go. The UFO report. 2022 annual report on. Now, this is the continuation of what happened last year. So, here we go. Table of contents. Executive summary. Bada Arrow and Odney assess that I'm not going to read all this. All it says is that UAP reporting is increasing, enabling a greater awareness of the airspace and increased opportunity to resolve UAP events. In addition to the 144 UAP reports covered during the 17 years of UAP reporting, including in the Office of the Director of National Intelligence preliminary assessment, there have been 247 new reports and another 119 that were either since discovered or reported after the preliminary assessment's time period. So this totals 510 reports as of August 30th, 2022. Additional information is provided in the classified version of this report, which you and I do not see. See? Feel better now? It's not just us. It's everybody. Arrow and Odney assessed that the observed increase in the UFO reporting rate is partially due to better understanding of the possible threats that UFOs may represent, either as safety of flight hazards or as a potential adversary collection platforms, partially due to reduced stigma surrounding UAP reporting. This increased reporting allows more opportunities to apply rigorous analysis and resolve events. So, they continue to occur in restricted or sensitive airspace, highlighted possible concerns for safety of flight of adversary collection activity, blah, blah, blah. Scope and assumptions. The annual report is provided by ODNI in response to a requirement established in Section 1683 of the National Defense Authorization Act, the NDAA, for fiscal year 2022, establish of office, organizational structure, and authorities to address UFOs. Subsection H of that section states, the Director of National Intelligence, DNI, in consultation with the Secretary of Defense, SECDEF, shall submit to the appropriate congressional committees a report of unidentified flying objects. In addition to responding to the required elements delineated in the NDAA, this report details the establishment and coordinating efforts between ODNI and the newly created DoD ARROW. This report provides an overview for policymakers of UFOs that have been reported since March 5, 2021, information cutoff date for OVNI's preliminary assessment of UFOs, published 25 June 2021. Per the NDAA, ARROW delivers quarterly reports on UAPs to policymakers that contain greater detail regarding analysis and attribution of UFO events. So this is it? This can't be it. This just states what they're doing. 26, all right, so look, they repeat everything over and over. 144, March 2021, 119, we got a total of 510. They repeated everything again right here. Okay? They also repeated things here again. Since its established 2022, ARROW has formulated and started to leverage a robust analytic process against identified UAP reporting. I formulated and started to leverage a robust analytic process against identified UAP reporting. Hold on a second. Identified UAP? Identified unidentified aerial phenomenon? Now I know this was written up by the left. Sorry, I had to go there. That, I know, it probably makes sense, but it doesn't. How can it be? Anyway. Well, it says, once completed, ARROW's final analytic findings will be available in their quarterly reports to policymakers in a van down by the river. I am motivational speaker. I could actually do that. I forgot to tell you guys I could do Chris Farley perfectly, but I won't. It's too loud. I will tell you. I start laughing when I do. All right. UAP poses safety of flight and collision hazards to air assets, potentially requiring aircraft operators to adjust flight patterns in response to their unauthorized presence in the airspace. All right. See where we're going with this? Do you hear what I'm saying, or do you care? I don't care. And I hear what I'm saying, because all they're doing is repeating everything we already know. This can't be the report. This can't be it. This can't be it. All right, I went a couple of pages down. This looks interesting. Subsection H again, establishment 1683, establishment up. Look, this is all a repeat. I already read that in part 1. Again, now they're telling us again, October 31st, it says requirement no later than October 31st, 2022, and annually thereafter until the 2026, the director, in consultation with the secretary, shall submit to the appropriate congressional committees a report of UFOs. Elements. Each report under paragraph 1 shall include, with respect of the year covered by the report, the following information. A. All reported unidentified aerial phenomenon related events that occurred during the 1 year period. B. All reported unidentified aerial phenomena related events that occurred during a period other than the 1 year period but were not included in the earlier report. C. The analysis of data and intelligence received through each reported unidentified aerial phenomena relevant event. D. An analysis of data related to unidentified aerial phenomena collected through I. Geospatial intelligence, II. Signals intelligence, III. Human intelligence, and IV, which is 4. Measurement and signature intelligence. E. The number of reported unidentified aerial phenomena over restricted airspace of the United States during the 1 year period. F. An analysis of such incidents identified under subparagraph E. G. Identification of potential aerospace and other threats posed by unidentified aerial phenomena to the national security of the United States. H. An assessment of any activity regarding unidentified aerial phenomena that can be attributed to one or more adversarial foreign governments. I. Identification of any incidents or patterns regarding unidentified aerial phenomena that indicate a potential adversarial foreign government may have achieved a breakthrough aerospace capability. J. An update on the coordination by the United States with allies and partners on efforts to track, understand, and address unidentified aerial phenomena. K. An update on efforts underway on the ability to capture or exploit discovered unidentified aerial phenomena. L. I can't go on. Can I? L. I don't want to do this. L. An assessment of any health-related effects for individuals that have encountered unidentified aerial phenomena. M. The number of reported incidents and descriptions thereof of unidentified aerial phenomena with military nuclear assets, including strategic nuclear weapons or nuclear-powered ships and submarines. N. In consultation with the Administrator for Nuclear Security, the number of reported incidents and descriptions thereof of unidentified aerial phenomena associated with facilities or assets associated with the production, transportation, or storage of nuclear weapons or components thereof. Oh! In consultation with Chairman of the Nuclear Registry Commission, the number of reported incidents, the descriptions thereof of unidentified aerial phenomena or drones of unknown origin associated with nuclear power generating stations, nuclear field storage sites, or other sites or facilities regulated by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. P. The names of the line organizations that have been designated to perform the specific functions under subsection C and D, and specific functions for which each line organization has been assigned primary responsibility. So, everything I just read to you, you already knew. Why am I doing this? Let's get off this page. I want to go back home. Let's go back home. Something's wrong. I don't like this. How the hell we get back home? Here we go. Right? I don't like this. Recent news. Here it is, the annual report. It's beautiful. Oh, here's some highlights, guys. Check it out. Let's see. Is Lou Elizondo here anywhere? No Lou, no Lou. No Lou, no Lou, no Lou, no Lou, no Lou, no Lou, no 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 Lou. No Lou, because he's poo. And he's lying to you, I admit that completely, and not afraid to say it, that Elizondo's fake news. Guys, all right, I'm going to ask you something. Please help me. Tell me where to go. What am I missing? Can somebody tell me where to go? Press release? No. News? No. NCSC newsroom? I want to see UFO reports. You know? How do we work? Careers, who cares? Newsroom. News articles, speeches, interviews, press releases, features, principles of artificial intelligence, 53 HPSCI, private sector, national, the aim, declassified. I don't know where to go. Okay. I got it. That's what I'm doing. I did. I went to end all. I ended it. Let's go back to UFOs. Samo said so. And I'm going to second that motion. Everything in the UFO report, because I've been dancing around it here, you know, also looking at it while I'm talking, there's nothing there that I'm interested in. I don't care. I don't care anymore about that. You know what? I only talk about it because it's part of our community. It's part of what we're doing here. They're also making a lot of decisions based on what's going on there. Now, I noticed something that was rather... What year is it? They got that office in 2022. They have this, I don't know, contract or whatever it is till 2026. October of 2026 is when all of this comes to an end. And then they'll have to fight for another office. Let me tell you something. It'll end while it's in the middle of the next presidential 4 years. So 2 years in to the next presidency, they will have to do this all over again if they want to keep that Arrow office. And you know why they do that? And the halfway point of a presidency, because then when the new people are coming in, or the president may get reelected, who knows, they know who they're going to be working with for those next 4 years. So that's who they aim their target at. And that's who they try to get the signatures, like what Rubio and all the other people that Lou Elizondo lied to. Oh, it's a threat. They're a threat. They're all over the place. Did anybody ever die? No. Has an airplane ever been hit by a UFO? It might have. We've had reports, but no. And they're a threat? You're saying they're a threat? How? Just by being there. Are you threatened by me, Lou? Well, why would I be threatened by you? Excuse me? Well, I don't understand the question. Well, just me being here is a threat. If we use your logic, no. That's not apples to apples. That's apples to oranges. We're talking about something we don't understand coming into our airspace that they shouldn't be, with no transponder, no blinking lights, nothing. That's not good. That's dangerous. That means they don't have fear of our defense system. So you're saying anybody can just come on in. If they're a little bit faster than our weapons are capable of stopping them, you can't do anything about it? Wow. You just made me realize that that's not the threat. The threat is the stupid people working in our government that don't know what to do with this situation. Well, ask Corbell. He knows everything. He does? Yeah, they're shooting shit down all over the other side of the world. UFOs, Tic Tacs, I mean, you name it. They got it everywhere, he says. Go talk to Corbell or something. And that's how that went. It's crazy what we're living in. We can reasonably blame the UFO community for not approaching UFO issue perfectly, says Ryan. I mean, UFO Jesus. Post disclosure world. Can you believe this? Can you believe this guy? We can reasonably blame UFO community for not approaching UFO issue perfectly. Okay. There are, for example, frauds in this space. But in my opinion, we can't reasonably blame the UFO community for the vacuum that has been present for 70 plus years on this issue. That blame resides elsewhere. I said, no, no, no. Again, no, no, no. The community is tired of your friends lying. They say they have evidence, and there's nothing. They say these are legit videos, not these are legit UFOs. Corbell posts planes as pyramids, and the community is to blame? Blame the sources of why we are upset. Thank you. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. It's a good thing I'm here. So that UFO chick who comes in here now posted something yesterday. I didn't get to it, but it doesn't matter because today I can talk about it. She says, well, it says in this article she posted, Pentagon UFO study led by researcher who believes in the supernatural. Critics dumbfounded by reality TV star Travis Taylor's position as chief scientist. What? When the U.S. government released a much-anticipated report on UFOs a year ago, many were perplexed that it couldn't explain 143 of the 100. Oh, you guys can't see this? I'm just going to do it. I can't stand this anymore. Okay, here we go. Hey, that's a nice little sneaker. I like that. It's orange. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like a woman's sneaker. I'll wear a woman's sneaker if it looks good. If they make a 12. Where are the aliens? Cracked one headline. Well, the truth was still out there. So was any sense of who had conducted the analysis, because the office of the DNI, which released the study, provided no details about who had investigated these cases. Last week, however, a former Department of Defense astrophysicist and reality TV personality named Travis Taylor asserted that he was the chief scientist for the... How old is this? We know all this. Why is this now coming out? Oh, God, I'm done. That was supposed to be new. That's from last June. I knew I read this before. That's why I'm stopping. It looks like it was new, and when I saw it on that UFO chick, I'm like, oh, well, this must be new. And I didn't read it until now. Well, it's old, but it's still an interesting article, but I don't want to go through all that again. Well, again, that UFO chick, I just happen to have a couple of postings here because, you know, she's trying to make good on ufology and let us know what's going on from her perspective. UFO snobbery. People belittling others on here with an interest is so wrong. Not everyone starts, has, or wants to even quote every person ever in ufology. Their CVs, read every book, CVs, CDs, document case, theories, etc. Be respectful to everyone and how they choose to use their spaces. I'm going to say that in her accent. Be respectful to everyone in how they choose to use their spaces. Is that how she speaks?
Finally, I've got to say this. For the person that commented that I have large breasts.
Oh my God. Wait, we talked about that yesterday. I thought this was a new one. I'm not broaching that. I'm not broaching that subject again. All right. So as promised, I was going to continue playing the Danny Sheehan interview on Coast to Coast because it's really good. And I'm going to start right here, and then I'm going to skip a little. This is 10 minutes, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play a couple. But I really like Danny Sheehan. I'm sorry, I do. I like him.
In UFOs, Danny, so you and Luis ended up filing the second complaint. What was that for?
Well, what happened, George, is that after the complaint that we lodged at the Defense Department, the Defense Department not only began this major evaluation of all the different military services and agencies inside the Defense Department, but it also fired a number of individual people that had been lying.
Hey, Lee, program. First Floor Audio, what's up?
So Lou, who had resigned from the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, was hired by a private contractor and ended up becoming the chief.
All right. Obviously, I need to replay. Oh, I got rid of it. Yeah, I deleted it. Once I play something on Twitter, I delete it. Yeah, I don't have it anymore, but yeah. She says somebody was talking. You remember the Christina Gomez incident? Because she said she has very large breasts and you can't wear everything. And apparently, you know, some of the blouses just show cleavage, but she's got extremely large breasts, she said. And she's not going to apologize if you can see some of her cleavage. Grow up. And then they're saying she's using it to get followers. And if you know her, that's not what she's doing. But, you know, see, it's different than Christina Gomez. Because that UFO chick isn't here for money. She's not here for a career in ufology. Gomez is. And I'm positive Jimmy and some other guys were like, you know, if you showed a little more cleavage, you're going to have an audience retention rate of 100%. And now she wears turtlenecks and shit, you know. She's like Beaker. Christina Gomez is odd. Just an odd person. Speaking of odd, Asshole Lips is back doing his UFO show. Lou Angeles. And he's wearing this, and I'm not going to play it. I was going to play a minute clip here. Let me pull it up. Where, yeah, I don't remember exactly what he was saying. Hold on. Oh, I have to get it off Twitter. Hold on. Oh, Richie, where is it? Let's see. That's not the guy. Is it Hellfire who sent that? No, here it is. From Billy. So I'll tell you what he says. I'm not going to play it. Oh my God. He comes back and people are throwing money at him. Why? Why would you support somebody that's a loser and a quitter? I don't get you guys, man. Not you guys. Hey, give a guy $70 and he quits? And he's wearing a onesie, guys. He's wearing a onesie hoodie outfit. It's light pink. And he says, I got in trouble with Jeremy McGowan. Wait. Oh, it's about Jeremy McGowan asking for $600 for interviews. You know those the UAPX group guys, you know, they remember a month ago they came out and said we are now going to be charging $600 for an interview. So Asshole Lips is saying That's ridiculous. Who are you to charge $600 for an interview? And no, Joe Rogan doesn't pay anybody to come on his show. And you know this? Why? How do you know this? You know Joe Rogan doesn't pay people to come on his show? Do you think he ever paid anybody? Because I know for a fact he paid somebody to go on his show. Because he talked about it, Joe Rogan did. But maybe now they don't, but it's happened. You know? But here's the hypocrite. That's asshole lips. So he's bitching about UAPX wanting to charge $600 for an interview. Don't you remember about 10 months ago, Christina Gomez, a literal airhead in the field who talks like, you know, I don't know, like, what are those wives that are programmed? Stepford wives? Anyway, she will only go on podcasts with 20,000 or more. And if you have less than 15,000 or 10,000, somewhere, I'm paraphrasing, you have to pay her $500. Christina Gomez, who's never discovered a UFO in her life, is one of the worst I've ever heard in the field, speaking on a camera and on a microphone. Don't care if anybody hates that I'm saying that. It's the truth. It's the truth. Something happened to her. She used to be watchable, and now she's unwatchable. Because she's probably trying so freaking hard to be perfect instead of just being you. And let the mistake just happen. I mean, that's life. But, I don't think she'll ever grow out of it. But what a hypocrite. Why don't you mention your friend, little Christina Gomez? Yeah. Why don't you have little Christina Gomez talk about it? Ask her why she thinks she's worth $500 an hour. Maybe for some things, but not to talk to me. $500 an hour, you're doing more than that. That's for damn sure. You're going to make me a sandwich. You're going to wash my car. You're going to paint the tool shed. Damn right. I'm putting you to work. Everybody goes to the sex. Like, who cares? Sex. Now, I was just going to play something for you. And fucking stupid me. Oh, here it is. So this is kind of like what I'm talking about. Christina Gomez. But not like, Christina's worse than this. Watch.
Hot coffee?
Hot coffee.
Okay, room for cream?
Totally leave room for cream.
Why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like that?
Because this is my voice?
This is my voice.
No, it's not. I heard you talking a minute ago. I know you don't talk like that.
Neither do you, because nobody actually talks like this. You choose to talk like this, and today I chose to talk like this. Pretty fucking annoying, isn't it?
Why are you so rude, man?
Just stop doing that.
I can't help it. It's my voice.
No, it's not. It's an affectation that annoying teenagers and rich people use to sound like they don't give a shit. Except you work in a coffee shop, so I know you're not rich, and you don't look like a teenager. Unless you're Eunice Kennedy Shriver, knock it off.
Excuse me. Some of us would like to order.
Fuck everybody.
You're a total dick, man.
There you go. Good. You're talking.
It's called vocal fry. Vocal fry. And a lot of people, mainly younger girls, talk like this. And it's everywhere, but a lot of them in California do it. Why don't you guys come over? Fryer. That is so fetch. You guys are like crazy. You need to come over. So stupid. Because you act like you don't give a shit. I love that answer. That is really it. That is it. That was a great clip. Sorry, not sorry. There are as many opinions as there are experts. That is the dumbest tweet, and that was from UFO UAP First Contact. Horrible tweet. Makes no sense. Had the UFO report thrown cold water on the 3 UFO videos or debunked them, skeptics would rightfully be filled with glee. That didn't happen, says UFO Jesus, which betrays logic if the US government wants this story to go away. I'd argue that they want it to go away, but no, it can't. Have a good one. Do you hear what he just said? This is the freaking ufology we're living in. He thinks that they're going to bring up the 3 videos in the UFO report. UFO Jesus does. I know. He's just saying if this, if that, if this. Had the UFO report thrown cold water on the 3 UFO videos or debunked them, skeptics would rightfully be filled with glee. Hey, Ryan, they came out with the article and said it's trash bags, birds, and balloons. Where were you? Oh, that's right. You ignore facts. You live in fantasy land. All right, well, good for you. Jeremy Corbell replied to that saying, regarding today's new government UFO report, the most recent UFO report from the ODNI reassuringly confirms what we already knew, that UAP remain a serious commercial and military aviation safety concern. Bullshit. No, they don't. Oh, okay. They're a concern. Did you hear what he said? They said it's a concern. They're concerned. That could mean anything. If you don't want to tell somebody how you're feeling and they come up to you and say, hey, Rich, how's your day going? You know what your reply is? Unbelievable. Because it could go either way. And that's what they do when they use this verbiage. It's a safety concern. I know where they're leaning, but it can mean a lot of different things. They're concerned because it may hit their airplanes. They're concerned because they're going so much faster than them and they wish they could go as fast. That concerns them. They're concerned because people in the airplane are getting excited. They're concerned. You can use anything you want in relation to concern. But we all know what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep the threat assessment going for as long as they can because that's how they got the arrow and that's what they're going to do to shoot themselves in the ass. See, you know what's going to happen in the next couple of years? A UFO is going to hit an airplane. And it's going to probably be a Cessna. Probably something small like a private jet. Nothing commercial. And then there's going to be excitement. This year it's going to happen. I'm predicting it. A UFO is finally going to, they're going to say, hit a plane, took it down. If and when that ever happens, that changes everything. Because then what would happen? You and me would be thinking, oh shit, that's like terrorist shit. You know, what if it was a missile and they're just saying it was a UFO? Well, the black box tells us differently because they were being followed. Wow, that's going to be some story. See, that's the story we need to come out. And then what happens in the plane wreckage, you know, out of the 20 people that were on the airplane, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 8, there's video. And they find their phones and they, oh, that's a story right there. Why can't we do that? Why can't that happen? You would think that would have already happened. If there's such a threat, for all these years we've been flying around, no reports of an airplane ever being taken down by a UFO, but there are reports of UFOs hitting airplanes. And we've done a couple of shows on that. Right? Not birds. UFOs are without a doubt real. Do not think otherwise. Let's play some more UFO videos from the movie. Oh, wait. No, wait. I have something else I think I need to play here. Hold on. I was going to continue some George Knapp. Oh, I have another drummer that I really like. It's a girl. It's a girl drummer. She's kind of hot, so don't get mad at me because she can drum. But this girl's good. She does it blindfolded. Hey, I am going to get a drum set. That's my thing. That's what I want to learn, how to play the drums. Always wanted to. But look how good she is. Oh shit, I can't play this song? Too bad. Yeah, boy. That's hot AF. All right. Hey, if you can't take a minute out of your day, out of a ufology 2-hour show just to watch some hot girl play the drums, something's wrong with you. Unless you're a woman and that's not your thing. Even if you're a guy and that's not your thing, that's hot. I like it. That's all that matters. All right, Danny Sheehan, I want to hear what you got to say, Chief. This is very exciting. Oh, UFOs. Yeah, we're going to go back to that. That's right. Sorry. Here we go. Right where we left off. Giddy up. Misa's so tired. I know, Jar Jar. Are you so tired, Richard? No, I'm getting there, though. You're so funny. No, I don't feel it tonight, Jar Jar. Me, man, finish your for you. Misa can finish. I know, you're a finisher. Oh, I remember this one. ¡Ay, coño! ¡Se madre de puta! ¡Hey! What? Watch your mouth. Hey! Watch your mouth. Oh, shit. Botta resala, bafangula, frigabella, buttana.
Deu como, Matheus? Olha isso! Oxi, para, Micaela! Bueno, mi amor, esperamos un ratito.
Oh my God. $1,000 hot dogs. Hot dog. Hot dog.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul. What?
That wasn't nice. It wasn't nice at all. Hold on a second. I see something here I gotta read. I was going to... Okay, good. That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for coming on, Goof On, coming into the show, coming here and watching. Really appreciate it. It's been an interesting week, unfortunately, with the passing of Coral Ann and the lack of UFOs and stories. We can only go up from here. So I want to say thank you to everybody, all the new people who have come around and subscribed to Goof On. Thank you very much. You can support the show with super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. We survive because of you, and without you, I don't know. It would be a weird world. I wouldn't be able to do this but once or twice a week. So I appreciate your help. And thank you, newcomers and veterans, for keeping things real in the chat room. Moderators doing a great job. I have to choose somebody to be the next head chair. So that'll be decided this weekend on who will have the Coral chair. So thanks for that. Maybe we'll have a vote on it. I don't know. No votes. No votes. It's a dictatorship here. It's just me. I already know who it's going to be, and everybody else probably figured it out. But next Monday, we'll see if that's something that will happen or somebody else. But we try to keep it together here, and all we do is... Truthology for ufology. And we'll be back. What's today? Tomorrow's Friday. 7 o'clock. Yeah, we don't do 5 o'clock anymore on Saturday, by the way. It's all 7s across every day. Sunday, I may be taking off because of football. So if there's a game on, even Saturday night, if there's a game, I'm not going to be doing a show at that time. So for the next month, football comes first. I don't know. Sorry. But I want to live. It's only for a couple of weeks, so we'll be fine. All right. Thanks, guys. And we'll be back tomorrow at 7. I love you. We'll see you and have a great night. Alien bless.